What if I told you Canon's next camera isn't just an upgrade, but a message, a whisper-turned roar that's about to echo across the APS-C universe? The Canon EOS R7. Mark II is coming, and it's not coming quietly. Canon's been real hush-hush lately. But the leaks? Oh, they've been spicy. Stacked sensors, lightning-fast bursts, raw video magic. It's like Canon's been secretly training in the mountains for a rematch while Sony and Fujifilm have been basking in the spotlight. If this camera drops with the specs we're hearing, it's not just a sequel, it's a statement. We see you, Sony, we see you, Fuji, and now it's our turn to lead. Back in 2022, the original R7 pulled a surprise move. Canon entered the mirrorless APS-C chat. Late, sure, but not without purpose. It came armed with a 32.5 megapixel sensor, fast 30 frames per second electronic shutter, 4K 60p, and that chef's kiss, autofocus. It was like Canon looked at hybrid creators and said, "You want a camera that doesn't make you choose between B-roll and bird shots? We got you." Wildlife photographers loved it. YouTubers loved it. Even portrait shooters started giving APS-C a serious side-eye. It wasn't flashy, but it was functional. It knew what creators needed, and it gave them room to grow. That camera laid the groundwork. The Mark II? That's the evolution. Grab your coffee. This one's wild. Rumors say we're getting a 40 megapixel stacked APS-C sensor. Not a tweak, a leap. Stacked means faster readout, better low light, near zero rolling shutter. Add AI autofocus that predicts subject movement. Lock on a hummingbird mid-flight, it's already 3 flaps ahead. And yes, 40 frames per second burst. That's not a camera, it's a time machine. 4K at 120 frames per second plus 6K raw external. You've got a cinema rig in your hoodie pocket. Here's where the plot thickens. Canon's not just building a camera, they're building a trap for their rivals. Think about it. Fujifilm's got the color magic and beautiful design, but their autofocus still hiccups when the action heats up. Sony's got the real-time AF flex, but resolution? Kinda modest at 26 megapixels. The R7 Mark II could say, why not both? Blazing fast, crazy sharp, and actually stable thanks to rumored 7 to 8 stops of IBIS. That means handheld footage that looks gimbal smooth, even if you're sprinting through a forest or filming B-roll in the subway. And don't forget the weight. This isn't a beefy, full-frame brick. This is agile, responsive, the hybrid shooter's dream. Let's get real for a second. The camera body? That's just the beginning. Canon's playing the long game with its RF mount ecosystem, and it's starting to pay off. The RFS lens lineup is filling in. Third parties like Sigma and Tamron are knocking at the door, and if Canon launches this body alongside some fresh RFS glass, wide primes, telezooms, maybe a tasty macro? Oh, it's over. Sony's E-mount has options, but Canon's got legacy, loyalty, and that delicious full-frame upgrade path baked right in. And let's be honest, Canon users stick around. We all know someone still rocking a Rebel from 2009 who swears they'll upgrade one day. Maybe this is the day. You know what's really suspicious? Canon's radio silence. No teasers, no developer interviews, no slick promo leaks, just crickets. And you know what that means? They're not scrambling, they're planning. Because when a brand's this quiet, it's not fear, it's confidence. Canon might be waiting for the exact moment when the noise dies down, when Sony's hype cycle cools, and Fuji's film sim nostalgia fades, and boom, they drop the R7 Mark II like a mic on center stage. At a rumored price point around $1,799, Canon's not just aiming to compete, they're aiming to dominate. APS-C shooters are about to have a very tough choice to make. So here's the big question for you. If Canon really delivers on this, 40 megapixels, 4K 120, RAW video, AIAF, Pro IBIS. Would you switch camps? Would you leave Sony, skip Fuji, or is Canon still catching up in your eyes? We want to hear from you. Drop your thoughts in the comments below.
Hold on to your lenses. Seriously, if you're holding a camera right now, maybe just put it down for a second. We need to have a chat. A really exciting, slightly unbelievable chat. You guys, we don't even know where to start. So, you know the Canon R6 Mark III? That camera we've been expecting. The successor to the really capable R6 Mark II. Yeah, forget what you thought that camera was going to be. Just erase it. Because our sources, the ones who are usually scarily accurate, the ones who probably live inside Canon's secret labs, have just spilled the beans. And these aren't just beans, folks. This is like a whole can of gourmet, gold-plated sci-fi beans. The specs for the R6 Mark III? They are honestly wild. Mind-blowing. Pick a synonym, it applies. Let's dive right in. The Canon EOS R6 Mark III is set to continue the legacy of its predecessor, the R6 Mark II, but with some major upgrades. While the overall design philosophy stays true to the R6 lineup, Canon is rumored to have made several meaningful refinements. Ergonomics have reportedly been tweaked, making it even more comfortable for those long shooting sessions. And here's the kicker, Canon might be revising the top plate button layout, aligning it more closely with its flagship models like the R3. This could mean a more unified control scheme across Canon's lineup, a big plus for photographers juggling multiple bodies. Build quality? You can expect the same robust, weather-sealed construction as before, possibly even better. So whether you're in the studio or out in the wilderness, this camera should hold up like a champ. Now, let's talk specs. At its core, the R6 Mark III is rumored to feature a 24-megapixel stacked sensor. Why is this exciting? Well, a stacked sensor means faster readout speeds, reduced rolling shutter, and overall better performance for both photos and video. We're talking improved dynamic range, enhanced low-light capabilities, and lightning-fast burst shooting. This isn't just a resolution upgrade, it's a leap forward in sensor tech. And powering all of this, either dual Digic X processors or a brand new Digic chip that Canon hasn't even announced yet. Autofocus is another area getting a serious boost. Canon's next-gen dual-pixel CMOS AF3 is rumored to be on board, promising improved subject tracking, better face and eye detection, and even AI-powered recognition for new subject types. Whether you're shooting wildlife, sports, or fast-paced action, this autofocus system is expected to perform like a dream. And for all you handheld shooters out there, the in-body image stabilization is rumored to hit 8 stops of shake correction when paired with compatible lenses. That's an upgrade over the current 7.5 stops. And trust me, that extra half stop can make a real difference when you're shooting in low light. Here's where things get really exciting. Video specs. The R6 Mark III could offer 6K RAW internal recording, 4K at 120 frames per second with full sensor readout, and support for Canon Log 3 with 10-bit 422 color. No need for external recorders, this camera might handle it all internally. Let's put this into perspective. The R6 Mark II maxed out at 4K 60 FPS internally. If the leaks are accurate, the R6 Mark III is a major step up, especially for hybrid shooters and content creators. We're talking potential 6K RAW recording, a higher resolution OLED EVF that could surpass the 3.69 million dots of its predecessor, and a sharper rear LCD for better monitoring. Storage also gets an upgrade with dual card slots, one CF Express Type B and one SD UHS 2, giving you high-speed performance without losing SD compatibility. Rumored pricing is between $2,499 and $2,699, which is a bump from the R6 Mark II, but seems justified given the upgrades. And the release? All signs point to a late May 2025 announcement, just in time for those summer projects. With a stacked sensor, next-gen autofocus, 6K RAW recording, and so much more, the Canon EOS R6 Mark III could redefine what a mid-range mirrorless camera can do. What do you think? Are these specs enough to make you upgrade, or are you sticking with your current gear? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more updates on the hottest camera releases.